Quick video to show you how to get all of those secret savings on the Canon T5i that I showed how to get on the 70D just a few days ago. I've gotten enough questions. The steps are very, very similar. I'm just going to show a new trick I've learned since from you all shared with me. We're going to do this in just a second, but first I want to say a lot of people ask me about these bundles. See this bundle down here at the bottom of the page, the T5i with the 18 to 55 and a 75 to 300. First off, I am not a fan of the 75 to 300 zoom lens. It is a very budget zoom lens. It'll do okay if you always know you're going to have good light. If you're shooting out on the beach and you can shoot at f8, it's going to be wonderful. But in any kind of condition, photographing your kids playing soccer under the lights at night or even on a cloudy day, it's really going to start to struggle, and it's not something you want. Plus, there is a ton of junk in here. Really poor SD card, a third-party battery that I do not recommend, a tripod that is worse than no tripod at all. That might be a little harsh, but... And you know, it makes it seem like you get extra lenses. These things are not actually considered lenses. They are add-ons that screw onto your existing lens and do not give you good results. All right, so off my soapbox, off my little rant. We're going to start here with a nice, clean, pure T5i with 18 to 55. You could do this deal with the 18 to 135 as well. I'm going to click this. I'm going to show you how to get over $200 worth of savings from the marked up price. Okay, now it does involve adding in the bundled lens. So we're not going to click add to cart here. We're going to scroll down and we're going to click on this right here, save 150 off. There is a link right below this video that will get you started on this path. This leads into this page, which I mentioned on the 70D has been around forever. You might want to make note of these codes sometimes. I'm just going to copy this one right here. Sometimes it requires you to use those. Sometimes it deducts automatically. So here is the Canon T5i with the 18 to 55 IS STM lens. And the lens that I think you should add is the 55 to 250 IS STM. This is a great deal, $334, but you're going to get $150 off of that, plus some additional freebies as a result. So I'm going to click add for that as well. The older 55 to 250 is okay. And you know, with that deal, it brings it down to close to $100, or actually just under. But you know, the newer one is much better, and if you plan to do any video at all, you want that STM lens. So I've got these two things. I'm going to click add to cart. Now if you watch the 70D, you know you come back to this page and you add some other things. There's nothing else on those pages that we're going to add now. We're just going to search, and a lot of the stuff actually comes up over here on the right. We can add this Amazon Basics holsters, or we can add the Amazon, and here we just have to type here, and again, links to each of these items is down below, Amazon DSLR bag. It is the $24.99 Amazon Basics large DSLR gadget bag with orange interior. This bright orange interior is really nice. I'm not sure why camera bag manufacturers took so long before they started making these interiors nice and bright so you can easily see your gear in there. We're going to add that to the cart. Now we are going to search for a 16 gigabyte SD card, and it's going to be the SanDisk 45 megabytes per second card. It's this yellow packaging or yellow labeling. Again, links down below. It's $17.58 is its current price, and that price fluctuates by a few cents now and then. So here it is. I am going to add this to the cart as well. And I tried adding the monopod earlier and did not see any discount there. You could try it again. It's really kind of wacky. So $1,125 is what it's suggesting. I'm going to proceed to the checkout. And as soon as I get into the checkout, it did automatically apply the $150 lens discount. And then there's a $42.57 bundled savings that is taking off the SanDisk and the bag. These are completely free right now. But it doesn't stop there. I feel like a little like a, what are those called? Those guys on those commercials. Infomercial. Because you can take this, I'm going to just click on that little quantity and say update. Watch this bundled savings now will climb 60.15. And I can actually do that one more time. So I can get 3 SD cards, 3 16 gigabyte. These are the card that I've been recommending since the T5i came out. And now we're up to $74.90. So I've just gotten 3 SD cards for free. So T5i with 18 to 55, 55 to 250 STM, the good lens. This isn't the one that's being bundled at places like Costco and Best Buy. This is, you're picking this bundle here on Amazon. And the 3 SD cards, I said that, and the $24.99 for the large DSLR gadget bag. If you have Amazon Prime, you can get it free in 2 days. If you don't have Amazon Prime, you should sign up for Amazon Prime because the collection of TV shows, the free 2-day shipping is quite nice. And now you can place your order. Play around, see if you can add anything else. I played around for a while. As I said, I wasn't successful in getting the monopod, but maybe you could try the monopod. And if you have any questions at all about this, just leave a link down below, or a comment down below. If you're looking for the 70D, I'll put that link to that video down below. Very similar process. You do get a spare battery with that. I do recommend buying a spare battery. There is a good third-party spare battery. And that is you can just type in T5i Photiv, and it's this first one here, a spare battery, $14.95. You can see it's got very good reviews, and I do recommend adding that to the cart as well. There's no discount there, but for 15 bucks, you can always have a charged spare on hand. There's nothing worse than going to pick up your camera, wanting to take a picture, and you've got a dead battery, and you got to go put it in the charger and wait a while before it's ready to go. So there you go. So that was over a $200 savings. Let's go back to my cart. Well, let's add this to the cart and we'll see what the total price is. Proceed to check out again. Again, it always shows you that scary $1,140 now with this in there. And when we come in here, $947. So quite nice. Oh, and my SD cards have actually gone back to 1. So I can bump that back up and see that my order total went up by $3. So I'm not getting all 3 from completely 3, but for $3 you're getting 3 excellent 16 gigabyte SD cards. Again, questions, leave them down below. Give this video a thumbs up. Send it to your friends who you know are shopping for DSLRs. I appreciate all of that. Thanks so much for watching, and if you have any questions, leave them down below.